On June 19, 1953, in 1945, the world held its breath as America and the Soviet Union stared each other down. So why did a married couple in New York end up paying the ultimate price for a secret that could have ended the Cold War? The year is 1945. World War II ends in Europe. The world is split into two halves. The United States and the Soviet Union face each other across a new kind of battlefield. America drops the first atomic bomb on Hiroshima. Scientists race to build more powerful weapons. The Soviet Union wants to know America's secrets. Spies become the new front line. The Iron Curtain falls across Europe. The United States builds a military alliance. The Soviet Union tightens its grip on Eastern Europe. Espionage becomes a matter of life and death. Coded messages pass through embassies and back alleys. The KGB and CIA wage a silent war. Information is the new gold. A single document can start a war. By 1950, America accuses a couple of stealing atomic secrets. The Rosenberg case becomes a national obsession. The FBI arrests Julius and Ethel Rosenberg. The Cold War turns personal. The trial begins in 1951. The government claims the couple passed secrets to the Soviet Union. The Rosenbergs deny the charges. The world watches as the Cold War turns into a courtroom drama. On June 19, 1953, Julius Rosenberg steps into the electric chair. The voltage rises. The state of New York executes him for espionage. The Cold War has its first American casualty. Ethel Rosenberg follows her husband to the chair. Her last words are about her children. The execution shocks the world. The Rosenbergs become a symbol of the Cold War. The execution sparks protests and debates. Some call the Rosenbergs heroes. Others see them as traitors. America's moral compass trembles under the weight of the Cold War. The United States continues its nuclear program. The Rosenberg case becomes a cautionary tale. Scientists question the cost of secrecy. The Cold War deepens. By 1955, both superpowers build nuclear arsenals. The Rosenberg execution seems small compared to the looming threat. The world teeters on the brink of annihilation. The Rosenberg story is told in headlines and textbooks. Did they betray America? Or were they scapegoats? The question lingers. The Cold War leaves no room for certainty. In the 21st century, historians revisit the Rosenberg case. New documents reveal gaps in the evidence. Did the government use the trial to silence dissent? The Cold War's shadow still lingers. Declassified files show the FBI pressured witnesses. The Rosenbergs' lawyers were ignored. The trial was as much about fear as it was about espionage. The Cold War's moral cost is now visible. Today's nuclear arsenals are more advanced. But the Rosenberg case reminds us of the human cost. Espionage and fear still shape global politics. The Cold War's lessons are not forgotten. Museums display the Rosenberg story with caution. Their execution is a reminder of the dangers of political paranoia. History is written by those in power, but truth is harder to erase. Today's spies work in cyberspace. The Rosenberg case shows how easily fear can distort truth. Espionage remains a tool of power, but the cost is still too high. Monuments honor the Cold War's victims. The Rosenberg story is a warning. Justice can be blind, and history is always being rewritten. History is full of unanswered questions. What do you think really happened? Subscribe for more stories that change the world.